I've seen very little in the way of a Jewish community organization. This again marks a profound failure by the organized Jewish community to step in where Jews are threatened.
Assault with a deadly weapon. She fucking hit him with a water bottle, a metal water bottle.
Outrageous, isn't it? This is a powder keg, isn't it?
It's a complete outrage. This marks a failure of Jewish leadership, Jewish communal institutions, and of course the political leadership of Los Angeles.
What sort of organizations should have been prepared for this?
There should have been. There was plenty of warning. People knew for days this was coming. It was widely circulated. Yet there was a failure to set up a protest zone, a failure to secure the safety of Jewish community members who have been assaulted at this rally by Hamas supporters. Terrorist flags are being waved in front of synagogues. This is a major failure. And is of course a failure by Mayor Karen Bass, who continues to be sympathetic to the terrorists rather than to their Jewish constituents.
What Jewish organizations ought have been organized to address this in a physical way?
I don't know of any. There's a failure to actually deal with violence against Jews, and that is a major problem. The organizations that claim to do education, you need to actually be able to deal with frontline protests like this situation over here.
Would you say the management strategies that they've been relying on and funding have been effective?
Absolutely not. There is a lot of Jewish youth who want to engage in counter-protests, who want to actually stand up. They have no leadership, and that is also a major, major problem.
Is this different in other cities? Is LA just an exception and it's better in places?
But in New York, at least the NYPD has been professional. They've separated protesters. The LAPD repeatedly failed to do that. They failed to do that at Simon Wiesenthal. They failed to do it at UCLA. They failed to do it here. Now they are belatedly doing it. It took about over an hour and multiple clashes for the LAPD to do its basic job of managing protests. I don't understand this failure. It's almost deliberate.
Deliberate so that they would close down both sides if there's violence?
You need to have separate zones so there isn't violence in the first place. The police are supposed to serve as a barrier between groups of protesters. They are not doing this. Instead, the police block Jews from the synagogue but fail to secure the area around it. They fail to provide protest zones for both sides. Now for the first time you actually have the job being done and you have the police between the two sets of protesters, but it's still inadequate because you still have clashes around the protest zones.
Could there be a flashpoint and this gets really ugly?
It's already been flashpoints, and it's played out the same exact way it's been playing out for 8 months. No lessons have been learned, either by the LAPD, the city management, or the Jewish community.
Do you feel that the Jewish...
There's been a united consensus by the Jewish community how to deal with this. A few rabbis have come out. It's been partly, there's supposed to be loudspeakers, there are no loudspeakers. All this is a major problem.
Well, the Arabs seem to be dominating this street Will this deter more or encourage more anti-Israel militancy?
They see they can get away with this. So absolutely.
The Jews don't seem to be, I mean, they're waving their flags, and they're standing and dancing here, but they don't seem to be.
By speaker systems, there's no organized chants. The other side brought organized chants. Now they're back doing SoCal, which is good, but you need to actually plan, you need to have protest experience, and seemingly nobody does.
Send me this. I want to send this to some of my friends. Send me this.